Hello everybody, Kripto420 here, and we're going to start off episode 2 of my Let's Play series. I have a bit of a confession to make. This is pretty bad, being it was the first episode and all, but unfortunately, as you can see, a little bit of progress has been made, and that has not been shown to you due to the fact that I had some recording issues. But they are sorted out, and we will go over what was done. Alright, so first things first, I made the base a little bigger here. A little bigger. Make it a little more roomy for some of my machines. And we're going to go over some of these machines that we have made as well. We have just a regular old furnace, that's nothing. We made the electric furnace, the generator, and the macerator. Now these are just some basic entry-level machines here. These are not going to be used in the long run. I plan on using a couple of different varieties of machines. That way we can not only double, but triple and quadruple our ore production, which is pretty nice stuff. But before I even made these machines, I had to make these, which are pretty nifty little machines. They allow you to use punching motions to grind up ores instead of electricity. And you do double your ores eventually. I believe you have to hit them about four or five times, but these are called the quartz grindstone, and a wooden crank is needed in order to operate it. As you can see here, I'm pretty sure I can break the wooden crank, and I get it back, and you just shift right click to place it on top. Now, you gotta right click these things to use them, and I've learned something. If you don't have enough ore in there, or you put 3 or 4 pieces in there and you just keep going at it, as soon as that last piece of ore is done, you've got 2 rotations until that handle there breaks. So that's something that's good to know, especially if you're looking to use that. So anyway, at least we've gotten our few machines here. Now we're gonna go over a couple of things with these machines. These machines are fully upgradable. There's speed upgrades, energy consumption upgrades, energy storage upgrades. There's a lot of good upgrades for this. It makes the machines a lot more productive for what they are. Let's check. Alright, our coal generator there has a nice little buffer built up. So we're going to go ahead and smelt this tin. And we're going to go ahead and macerate up some copper. Now eventually we're going to have both of these machines piped in to each other, ran off of the battery system, and probably piped into a couple of chests. But for the meantime, they're gonna do their thing, and we're gonna kill some zombies. Oh! Did he just do that? What a monster. Alright, well now that we've fixed him and his wrongful doings, let's go ahead and make this whole place a little bit bigger, because this is going to be pretty much where every bit of my ore is going to be produced. So this room here is probably going to be my power storage room, and on the roof is probably going to be power generation, which we will get to today. We will don't know how far we're gonna get, but we will try. And we do have a good bit of startup ores. I just need to get as many of this processed as I can. Oh, and you guys are gonna give me a headache. Come here. Not too bad for a little emerald sword there. Or peridot. I'm sorry. We wouldn't waste our emeralds just yet. Alright, let's go check on how our ores are doing. I don't necessarily need that. I don't need any of this. I've always got too much stuff. I don't need rubber tree saplings at the moment. But we do, however, need to go collect some rubber. So we will do that, and then we will get working. Because the rubber is probably going to be one of the only things that will hold us back. Give us any rubber, eh? Back up. We're working here. We're working here. One piece, but off in the distance there I do see some more rubber trees, so we're gonna go collect what's ours. There is a ton of rubber trees out here. Alright. I'd have to say we're doing fairly good for ourselves. Ah, hello, Golem. Found some plantains, eh? Are they regular old bananas? I think they're regular old bananas. Yep. Alright, so we're not gonna really pick it much. I kinda have to. We do need a bunch. Alright, well, I do like this biome. It is very, very nice. I've been doing some thinking as well. I do know in the first video we were talking about how I was going to build my base in that village. I think I'm going to abort that mission, and I think I'm definitely going to do some exploring before I commit to where I'm going to build. I mean, there's just too many awesome biomes. There's too much stuff. I don't want to miss it. And I don't want to sit this close to spawn. Alright, we've got a good bit of rubber. There's some nice fruit trees out here as well. Good bit of them. I am enjoying this marshland biome. This is pretty nice. We are going to go and check out these couple of more trees over here. I'd really like it if I could get just a little bit more rubber. I'm not trying to be too greedy. Matter of fact, I'm probably just gonna grab some of these trees. Yeah, let's go ahead and grab a couple pieces of rubber wood, because there is a machine that I have not yet made, which will be useful, especially because there is 2 kinds of rubber trees available now, and that is going to be the extractor. That is what we're going to use that for in the beginning, is getting rubber. It is going to be great, because I will then be able to turn all of this rubber wood into rubber. I kind of want to take just the broken ones. I'm more of a preserve your land kind of type. Alright, I believe probably one more tree and we've got enough rubber wood. We'll go ahead and make us a teleporter portal over here with the portal guns. We'll head back and we'll start making some wires and some generators and all kinds of fun stuff. as good a place as any. This has been acting kind of screwy, so I want to put it at least a block up. That worked perfect. Yeah, we're going to do that more often. Oh. I'm just filling those holes with dirt for now. That's not very classy, I know, but who said Minecraft had to be classy all the time? And it looks like we're out of coal, so we're going to go ahead and just place about 10 pieces in there. That ought to do what we're going to need it for. And how are we doing on iron? We need a good bit of iron. I'm just going to go ahead and punch a couple of these, that way we can get started and get a head start on some iron dust at least. It won't take very long for that to do what it has to do. As a matter of fact, I'm pretty sure it's done. So let's go ahead and pop some iron in there as well. Make another macerator. That will be helpful. 2 macerators for the price of 1, piped into 1 furnace. But that's going to be for another episode. We're going to get into that when we get into logistics pipes. We are going to touch the surface of them today, but we're not going to go in depth and start the sorting yet. That's going to be much further on, when we have our initial base and all that fun stuff. I've got 10 iron dust. Alright, well, we are going to need a forge hammer. I do want to get rid of a good bit of this stuff out of my inventory, because we're going to be doing some stuff things and junk. We'll use this forge hammer up a little bit, however many copper it'll give us. Copper nugget, huh? I think that was a glitch. Had to have been. And we will need a good bit of cable. We're also going to want to start smelting up this rubber. Turn that sticky resin into rubber. And for now, I think it would be safe to say that we are going to need some redstone. So I will be on my way to go get that. And that only that. Which I believe was this way. I do not have time for you right now. I cannot commit to this relationship.
User joined your channel.
What's up?
I'm recording a video here.
Gotcha.
Alright, we're gonna try to get some redstone, and at the very least, very least here, we'll end it there. Just need a couple pieces. And there's my couple pieces. Luckily, I've outsmarted the game this time. I have great planning skills when it comes to Minecraft now. Except for that. It's not very great. So now we have to walk all the way back. That is something that I need to get over doing. I cannot believe I misplaced my marker there. I used the wrong marker. Those of you that don't know, you can left click and right click, and it'll allow you to use different markers. The markers for your portal gun, that is, and that'll determine where you teleport. I, however, failed terribly. But luckily this mine is right by my area, so not too big of a deal. Could have been. We could have been very far away. Let's get back to the base, and we will create a couple batteries. We're going to need 3 batteries, that is. Now we have our 3 batteries there. That's going to create 1 battery box. And that's going to be done so by placing our 3 batteries, 2 pieces of wood on top, 3 pieces of wood on the bottom, and 1 piece of insulated tin cable. And we've got the wood right here, batteries right there, and tin cable. And we have just made a battery box. Now what we're going to do now is we're going to move, well, we want to make, it's going to ruin that. I believe we've ruined our macerator there. Yes, we have. Okay. We're going to want to get rid of some of that stuff there. That's not going to work there. So what we're going to do is we're going to put the machines in here. Which this is all going to have to be knocked out. That could be used. Power generation room. This is going to be we need to make some more batteries here. I like to run them in succession there. That way we have a good bit of storage. So I'm going to press some tin casing. Let's see, I'm going to need some iron. We're going to need some wood out of this, but we can get some wood in a second there. Bam, bam, and that should be enough for 3. Yep. And what did we do with our redstone? I know I had a bunch. There's our wood. There's some copper, some rubber. We're going to need our machines back. And we're going to need that item casing. Alright. I'll get 2 batteries for now. We're going to need this for the macerator, I'm sure. Oh, what am I doing? And we will need some tin cables. Let's put that on pause and get some planks. One more bat box. wanted to make sure that it was facing the proper way, which it is. So we're going to come out with the cable now and go across. Now what we can do with that is right now we can replace only place one. So we're going to place our furnace right about there. We'll run our cable to it, and bam. Now this is just, again, our basic setup. It's nothing fancy. But what I do like to do is I like to place random blocks. I like to keep the generator outside because it is particularly noisy. I'm going to close up this peak hole here. I don't want to be seen while I'm doing what I'm doing. Alright, now we've got our generator out there. Get a good bit of coal. And we'll get that started. Now what that's going to do is that's going to fill up our 2 batteries there, and we're going to have 80,000 EU plus whatever is in our buffers of our machines there. And we've now successfully created a power supply. Now, of course, eventually we're going to start popping some solar panels, maybe some wind turbines, all of that good stuff. But unfortunately for now, we're going to have to call this video to an end. I hope you had as good of a time as I did, guys. And please, please hit the like and subscribe. Tune in next time for episode 3 as well. Episode 3 is going to be a pretty big episode. We're going to be moving much, much quicker than this. The slow pace is just the beginning, I swear. But episode 3 will be much bigger than this, I swear. We're going to have more machines. We're probably going to dip into a little bit of magic. And who knows, we may even start flying. But until next time, guys, have a good one.